right? In Magic, you can have 4 of a card. In this, you can only have 2. Make sense? So there's just certain things that make it less likely to do what you want to do all the time. And okay, so we're going to throw these 2 guys back. These are more late game. This is a nice early game. Oh, we got a Ragnaros in our opener hanging again. This guy just really likes us today. Okay. So now we have our Divine Shield. And we move forward. So he's going to shapeshift and damage him. Is he going to innervate after this? Wow, he's going to innervate to do what? To Wrath? Wow, that seemed to be a waste of innervate, let me tell you. He did all that to stop 1 damage? I hope that sinks in a little bit with you guys. All that to stop a 1 damage minion. Wasted an innervate. I can't understand that. I'm not going to say it's the worst move I've ever seen, but it's pretty close to it, actually. I mean, innervate is generally used not to stop a 1 damage minion, but to stop a significant board threat. And where was that threat in this game? Oh, yeah, that's right, it didn't exist. And now, we're going to fire here, and now we're going to show you how an acceleration is done. We're Mortal Coiling to take out a 4-1 with Wind Fury and draw a card. We're not taking out a simple 1-1, a 4-1 Wind Fury, possible to do 8 damage a turn. That's how you use it. You accelerate when it's going to make a difference. You don't just accelerate for the sake of accelerating. If I lose this game, I will be disappointed because this guy is bad. This is what happens. You lose 2 games in a row, and all of a sudden, like, you start getting matched with, like, the booby prize people. Don't want to risk a knife going into him. And now, we know a knife will definitely go here. And now, unless he has some variation of swipe, or starfall, or some board clear, of which they have options, he's in big trouble. Big trouble. Alright, so Claw. That will take out something. Most likely the Knife Juggler. Because that's the biggest threat. And he did do that. Alright, so there is an ability which does 2 damage to all things here. So we're dropping the Imp specifically so that they survive that particular attack. We're holding back on dropping more things right now. That is silly. Still silly. Alright, so right now, he has 6 cards to R4. Wow. Alright, so he's finally starting to do stuff. And that Druid of the Claw is a big play. Like, we actually have to respond to this now. And I don't think we have no way to just instantly kill it. Because even if I pump this, I kind of have to sacrifice something else to do it. Okay. The 2/3 has less value, so that's like the easy choice. There are ways to give things taunt, so we will actually make that a little weaker. And we'll tap to go up on cards. So now if he does use one of his board wipes, unless it's swipe in particular. Oh, he did use Starfire, but that's great because it ate up a lot of his cards. Oh, he's trying to push one through. That's fine. Demon Fire is going to take care of that for us. So we can actually continue to press forward with damage. I will drop this to continue some board presence. And then just tap to get cards back. And we have the charge option. And then we're getting to the point where we have to start deciding, do we want to play Ragnaros just to get that damage on him? So, I mentioned a charge guy. Never thought we would need him that fast, but we do need him. We're going to continue to draw more cards, stay strong. As you can see, he's sitting on 7 cards, and we're at an even match. And we also have 3 cards on the board, plus we have a life advantage. So we're sitting in great shape. This is our match to lose at this point. All right, giving that Divine Shield and Taunt was nice. No other way to say it. That was definitely good. But when it comes to good things, sometimes you can deal with them. I don't want to throw that 3/3 away, so I'm going to have to actually do this now to take care of it. So now the question comes. So now we bring down the taunt. We accelerate our cards without having to hurt ourselves. And we do some more damage. So we have a lot of threats on the board. And there's not many answers to this, so 2 damage to all minions, I assume, is what he's going to pick. And as you can see, we still have quite a nice display of options. Well, that Defender of Argus was definitely clutch. Without that, he would no longer be here. So, question becomes, deal 4 damage to all characters. Alright, so actually I might have to because of Divine Shield. So we're going to do that. Doesn't really matter at this point. We have to do this. Then we do 3 damage to all characters. Make it a little bit more likely to survive. And a Flame Imp. Why? Because if he puts a creature down, the key thing we want to do is kill his creature and then end the turn with Ragnaros and no creature. So that way we can do 8 damage directly to him and win the match. Okay. Oh wow, we got exactly what we needed to finish this. So we use the charge. Then we throw these guys at this. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't keep having answers. We don't want... Oh wow, Ysera. That's a huge play. Alright, so first we play Knife Juggler. And I play Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Depending on where the fireball goes, we just win. Okay. Can he deal with this? I say no. I say the Fire Lord beats Ysera. Let's take a poll. Who do you think's gonna win? Ysera or the Fire Lord? There's a swipe. Boom. Decides to commit suicide. All right. All right. So looks like Lead's still here. Cravy's still here. Craft might still be around. Dove. Good to see you guys. Glad that you guys are all still here. So I just lost 2 mics. You want to work on that Druid deck a little bit with me? It will be on the stream, but I can play it with whatever type of deck you feel like. I can play pretty much all of the decks you see before you. I can play all those classes. As you can notice, there's no rogue. There's also not a cleric, because I can't really play those classes, but if you want to practice. Sure. Do you want to talk it out a little bit on the stream? Just like what I think is good in Druid? And what I would kind of consider first? Or do you want to just work stuff out and I just keep playing you with different things? Alright. So while you're watching, I'll tell you what I would do if I was making a Druid, right? So I'll just start with that real quick, and then we'll talk through what you may or may not like in that worldview. Here we go. So here's a Druid. Got it? Alright. So Claw is awesome, right? Claw is really good. I mean, think about it. Turn 1, you can deal with things like Knife Juggler, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Summoner, you know what I mean? So anything that might be annoying and be a 3-2, your Claw takes care of it. So that's great. I see a lot of great plays with Power of the Wild. 2 mana, 3-2. Or it could be a 1-1 to the thing. So basically it's a 3-2 creature that could also maybe be a late game kill. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. I've seen a lot of Mark of the Wild plays, but let's see if there's anything else here first that I would really prefer before we go to that. Wrath. 3 damage for 2. That's the same as a Frostbolt. Oh wait, you don't need that? How about 1 damage, draw a card? Now it's just a little bit worse than Mortal Coil. So that's awesome right there. You know what I'm saying? How about a marker? Give a minion +4 attack or